Individual ingredients contribute to the overall nutritional and cost compliancy of the recipe and menu they're used in. Because an ingredient can be used in different amounts in many different recipes, it's important that the software have a solid foundation for understanding the basic characteristics of each ingredient. To do this, we'll use nutrition links. Just like the name sounds, our nutrition links are used to link nutritional information from the menu planner side to the real-life boxes, bags, jars, and cans we track on the inventory side. A nutrition link is simply a record in the software that holds all of the nutritional information we have about that ingredient. Most of this information will come from the nutrient values we typically find on the item's nutrition label, things like calories, sodium, fat, protein, and carbs. These nutrient values are always provided for a specific unit of measure or serving. Now this serving might be different than the serving size we'll end up using in our recipes and menus, but it's a starting point from which the software can work with when we start to use different amounts. Using the ingredient's CN label or another trusted source, we can add its meal pattern contribution towards grains, fruits, vegetables, milk, meats, or meat alternates. This information is also provided for a specific unit of measure. In this example, each half cup provides a half cup of red-orange vegetables. One last unit of measure we need to capture is the inventory broken unit, the unit of measure the ingredient is packaged in. This inventory unit is also associated with a vendor and cost. So through the nutrition link, we've captured 3 important units of measure for each ingredient: the inventory broken unit, the serving size used to enter nutrient values, and the serving size used to show its contribution towards the meal patterns. As you'll discover, a single measure can often be used for 2 or even all 3 of these. Now as human beings, you and I understand the word can, but to the software, that's just a collection of letters. Instead, we have to explain each unit of measure to the software in a way it can understand. Computers love numbers. So for each unit of measure, we have to tell the software a very specific number. This magic number is what the unit's weight is in either grams or ounces. If you place the ingredient in that amount on a scale, what would it weigh? This is what we call the gram weight. Once the software understands the values for these units of measure, it can accurately recalculate the values for any other amount we end up using. With a good nutrition link, the software can easily convert ounces into pounds and gallons into quarts for us as needed. Likewise, the software can also recalculate the calories, sodium, fat, and the meal pattern contributions based on how much or how little the ingredient a recipe calls for. So when you're building your nutrition links, don't worry about all of the possible amounts you might need in your different recipes and menus. Focus instead on these 3 basic measures: